Ladies and gentlemen, Panorama Point. I'm here at the Paradise Mount Rainier parking lot. It's kind of a feeder hub for a lot of activity around here. It is cold and wet. This is the trailhead for where we're going today. Has some stairs, the quote from John Muir. There's a lot of John Muir appreciation around Mount Rainier area. It's like a pretty easy trail to follow, I think. So let's get to it. And right out of the gate, it's steep and slushy, but I'm too lazy to put on my traction aids. I'll just deal with it. 8 minutes in and I couldn't take it anymore. I had to lose the jacket. The trail itself is improved, it's paved, so when it's slushy like this, very slick. Anytime you could possibly get off track, there's a helpful sign telling you where to go. And the trail's pretty well tramped down right now. Promise I'm not going to complain about this too much. This would probably be the first of many gorgeous views if we weren't in the clouds. I'm roughly a mile in, about 23 minutes. I'm coming to the first part that would be tricky in snowshoes. Got a stone stair set here, and so far the whole thing would have been better in snowshoes, but this part would just be a little bit tricky to maneuver. Not impossible, but if you're thinking about snowshoeing this, just keep it in mind. I'm imagining clear skies, magnificent vistas, the wonders of the Pacific Northwest. But at least I can see clouds and rocks. The ascent here, it's not bad. It's not too bad, definitely doable. But it is not the walk in the park the WTA makes it sound like. So yeah, I'm at Panorama Point. Elevation 6,800 feet. And what does that watch say? 6,800 feet. That's awesome. Oh man. Oh, that's it. This video's done. It's peaked. Ladies and gentlemen, Panorama Point. Panorama Point's a bust today. I'm gonna keep going around the Skyline trail, finish the loop. You can see by the tracks here, not many people seem to be continuing on. We'll see how it goes. At about 7,060 feet, got a pretty cool rock overhang here. See if I can't get a picture. I bet Miles would think this was cool. Oh boy. Look at this. I know you guys aren't seeing much more than white, but I can tell this would be mighty beautiful. Loop is starting to really trend down now. I don't know if it's a permanent condition or temporary. Apparently a very majestic view of Mount Rainier to be had on this loop. I can only guess as to where that might be. The weather forecast today said for this area partly cloudy, but as you can see, there's nothing partly about this cloudy. I'm doing the loop clockwise like a total pro, and the descent pretty gentle on the knees, especially in the soft snow. So if you go clockwise when you start out, the steepest parts are right there at the beginning. Coming back down, really not that bad, pretty gentle. And here's a man-made bridge with some dubious construction, so be careful walking on this one. All right, shortly after, you can see where the stream really starts to pick up some speed as it heads downhill at a steeper grade. I don't know if this particular watch system has a name. I'll check the map. If not, we're calling it 976 Creek. All that easy, gentle downgrade. Thinking you're heading back to the parking lot, but John Muir makes you pay for it. You gotta head back up a little bit again. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna cross on the south end of the loop here, 976 Creek. Let's take a look and see how she's running. She really picks up around here. I'm almost back to the parking lot. According to that trusty sign right there, I missed Myrtle Falls. It would have been cool to see. Or maybe that's what 976 Creek is. Huh. Alright, that's Skyline Loop. I had to come down almost a long mile just past the Nisqually River to do this, because there's no doing one of these at the parking lot up there at Paradise. It is packed. It's a weekend at Paradise and Rainier. You know there's going to be a lot of people there. I got in about 9. Parking was just fine. Every spot is just taken up there right now, though. So if you plan on getting in around noon, plan on doing some extra walking. The trailhead in WTA lists the Skyline Loop at 5.5 miles. My GPS says it was 7.3, so there could be some technical faults with that. I don't know, it could be somewhere in between, but it seemed a little longer than 5.5. That being said, it wasn't overly difficult. Kids could do it. It's not quite snowshoe weather, but it'll be there soon. Snow's coming down, especially at elevation. Somewhere above 7,000 feet, supposed to be a marvelous view of Rainier. I didn't get to see it, and that means I'm gonna have to hang my head low, and I'm gonna have to come back and do this again. I might lose my peak bagger cred. So until then, I'm out. That rock outcropping, it's one of those things that I think Miles would think was cool, and I'd get that reaction from me where he goes,
Interesting.